Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy, and in today's video we're going to be talking about 3 predictions for the trucking industry in 2022. So we've been in this industry now for a few years, and now we know all the ins and outs of it, and we might have information that you don't. So it's super important that you watch this video all the way to the end. I might be even giving you a 4th one if you're lucky. So let's go over the first prediction for 2022 when it comes to the trucking industry. Right now, if you haven't seen on the news already, there's an extreme truck driver shortage in this country. And we predict that in 2022, that shortage is just going to get higher and higher. And there's a few reasons why that's going to happen. One, the e-commerce industry is going to continue to grow in 2022, which is going to cause higher demand, which means more people need more drivers because there's more things that are going to be moving around. The other thing that's going to affect that is all this government funding that's happening. So there's a huge infrastructure bill, which is going to cause a whole lot more infrastructure that needs to take place, and everything needs to be transported. So there's a whole lot of demand that's going to be happening in 2022. And then 3 is the testing is actually going to become harder in 2022. In February 7th, that's when new regulations come in, which means that it's going to make it harder for you to pass the test. And then what actually happens is less people pass, more people are needed for trucking, which means you actually become more valuable, even more than you are now, right? So if you are interested in actually taking advantage of that, you definitely want to get signed up with our school before February 7th, because that's when the new regulations are going to come on in. If you want more information on that, give our team a call at 908-525-3609. We can help you out getting your CDL license. Probably the only school around that can actually guarantee that you walk away with your CDL. So what are you waiting for? It's a guarantee. There's no fear. You're going to walk away with your CDL. And if you sign up before February 7th, you're going to be grandfathered into the current rules and regulations that we have going on now. Second prediction is going to be driver pay. So we predict that the driver pay and driver income is going to continue to increase. We actually just had a call with a few of our job placement partners, which are companies that hire our students right out of school. They wanted to notify us that a lot of them are actually increasing their starting salary. They're changing things around. They're trying to buff up their benefit packages because they're such in need of drivers. The higher the driver shortage, the higher the pay is going to be for these companies, which means that now they have to attract more and more people. So if you want to get yourself into an industry that's going to have a high demand for your skills, and it's also going to pay you a good amount of money, then getting a CDL license is probably the best bet for you. I mean, think about it. It's almost like kind of being a coder back in the .com bubble. All you needed to do is make sure that you knew how to have a website, and then all of a sudden you'd make money overnight. Same type of thing is happening here. This is the best time to get yourself a CDL license. All the storms are coming together and everything's kind of moving in place. Now, the third prediction for 2022 is that Driving Academy is going to be opening up more locations. So that is going to be important for you, and maybe you've been watching us for a while and you're from a different state. We might be opening up a location near you, and the easiest way that we're doing this is through franchising. So we've thought about it many different ways on, hey, maybe we can open up all the locations ourselves. That's going to take a whole lot of time, a whole lot of money. Or we can also help people open up their own locations. We'll help them do that, and then they can be as successful as we are. So if you're interested in actually getting yourself into the franchising business with us and kind of coming on this beautiful ride with us where we're going to support you, you're going to be part of the team, we're going to make sure that you're successful. That's going to be my job, because I have a mission of helping 1 million people get on the road to freedom, and that's also going to be your mission as you join our team. If you are interested in actually opening up a truck driving school, as you see all this great opportunity coming our way in 2022, you also want to give our team a call at 908-525-3609. Just tell them that you're interested in talking about franchising. They'll take your information down, and I'll probably be giving you a call, or one of our team members would actually be giving you a call to actually walk you through the steps and to see if you qualify or not, and answer all the questions that you do have. Our goal for 2022 is actually to have 10 new franchise locations throughout the country itself. So if you want to be part of that 10, the first ones are always going to get the VIP service, because we're going to treat you like royalty, because we want to make sure that you're successful, right? As we continue to grow, then the infrastructure has to get in place. But if you sign up as one of the first franchisees, you get a lot more of my time, and I know exactly what I'm doing, as you've seen. And then the bonus round of the prediction for 2022 is going to be supply chain issues. So if you've been watching news at all, you've been hearing that a lot of stuff has been out of stock for a while, or there's limited supply, that has to do with supply chain issues. So one, it has to do with the driver shortage, right? Two, it has to do with stuff coming from overseas and manufacturing and all that good jazz. We predict that in 2022, supply issues are going to continue to be an issue, which is going to increase pricing of a lot of material, or also known as inflation. So that means if you've been noticing the gas prices recently, the gas prices have gone up tremendously. That is a reason for supply chain issues, and many other things are going to be affected. This is why it's super important that you have to up your money game. You have to get yourself a skill set that you need, so then you can able to afford no matter what's happening in the future, because you want to make sure that you put yourself at a level where you can afford, even if the pay does go up, even if the expenses do go up, your pay goes up with it. And becoming a CDL truck driver is actually one of the best ways to hedge that bet, simply because once you actually get into this field, now the higher expenses go up, the higher pay goes up, because you are tied to the entire economy. Without a truck driver, we have nothing in this country. And that's the thing that I want you to understand. It's probably going to be the best investment that you'll ever make in your entire life. So what are you waiting for? Make sure you sign up this year before 2022 actually happens. Because if you do, then you get to be locked into 2021 pricing. 2022 pricing is going to increase, and things could be changing in February, like I said. So make sure you lock yourself in, get yourself grandfathered, make it as easy as possible for you to take advantage of this wave that's coming on in. So one more time, give us a call, 908-525-3609, or check out our virtual school tour at cdldrivingacademy.com/tour. Again, that's cdldrivingacademy.com/tour. Thanks. Have a great day. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.